Hi everyone, Sparkle Sprinkler here. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, y'all, welcome back. I have a Coodeal unboxing for you today. If you're not following along with our Square series that's on Wednesdays, my Square series diamond painting was going to be a Coodeals. It was parrots. And as I got started, I realized I had a bad run of drills. And so I had to change diamond paintings, and I changed to a rhinestone square in place of that square parrot. I do want you to know that I have never had a problem with Coodeals, but I had only worked one square rhinestone from them. I'd never worked a resin. Y'all, I have an allergy still, so I apologize. This season is just kicking me this year. So if I had to clear my throat or cough, I apologize for that. I contacted Coodeals, and they have replaced that diamond painting. Okay, it's not here yet, but and I went with a square rhinestone. I did not go back with the resin. This one is a square rhinestone. I have a couple of these left to unbox for you, and going forward I will shake out, just randomly grab some drills and shake them out. Just to the only thing I'll be looking for is misshaped diamonds. Okay, I won't be able to tell if they are a different size from another diamond. That's what I was getting into with that other diamond painting, was there were some yellow ones and brown ones that were bigger than the other colors. So I won't be able to do that until they're side by side on the canvas. But I did have one color on that parrot that there were all different sizes in one color. So that's what I will be looking for, because these were ordered before that happened, before I realized what happened with the parrot. I do have an order with Coodeals, and I have decided that going forward I have a few squares for them, some in AB, some fairy dust, some regular. I have decided going forward, after opening up that second square rhinestone and how well it's working with the Square series, all of the diamond paintings that I have ordered going forward are going to be the square rhinestones. Y'all, those rhinestones are amazing. Okay, so this one is a square, so we will see. It comes in a box. This is a quite large diamond painting, y'all. It comes with labels for your colors, for your numbers. I don't use those, and it comes with release papers. Okay, it also comes with a toolkit, and you get a multi-placer, 2 different sizes. I don't use multi-placers, so I don't know what sizes these are. This is one of them here, and then the other one is on your pen. So you'll have to decide, you know, use your discretion what size that is. I have no clue. You get wax, you get a tray with a funnel, and a squishy. Okay, now this one is large. I have learned with Coodeals that 50 by 50 and below are not folded. Anything above is folded and then rolled. I don't have a problem with that. A lot of times I just take them out of the box, let them just relax over my rod, and by the time I'm ready for it, very minimal ironing. It does have a rubber band on it, which I'm not too fond of, because it does tend to leave a little crease where the rubber band is, but it is what it is, you know. There will be a picture of this between the intro and the video. You do get, I got 2 toolkits with this one, y'all. This one has blue wax. Cool. Okay. Never had that with them before, but like I said, you know, my experience with Coodeals is very limited. The only one I worked on is a rhinestone square, and it's the chicken. You've seen that in the Square series, and now this one that I'm working on in the Square series. Okay, you do get a inventory sheet. I love these, y'all. I use these. I don't use my canvas legend, because y'all, my diamond paintings are so big, I'm constantly having to move that thing or scoot this one to try to find the colors. So I laminate these, and this is what I work off of. This one has 69 colors. This will be 3 pages of this. So what I will do is I will take this page, put it here, print side up, and laminate this as one piece so I can flip it each side to find my colors, and then I will have a third laminated sheet here. Okay, love these things. All right, let's get a look at the canvas. It is quite large, y'all. I don't remember what size this one is. 80 by 80. That is my sweet spot, but y'all, I do have some coming that are 80 by 120 and 80 by 140. So yeah, I like them. I like large diamond paintings, y'all. You get better details. Y'all have seen in my comparison videos. If you're new, excuse me, there I have some comparison videos of different sizes, same diamond painting, different sizes, and you'll see the difference in the detail, and you'll probably understand why I like the larger canvases. And y'all, if you're afraid that you don't have storage space, I have a ton of diamond paintings that are stored away, that are finished. We're going to put grommets across, and I'm going to get some real pretty shower curtain hooks. And I have, my husband's got a rod we've got on the wall over here that's long, and we're going to just hang these. I'll seal them and just hang them so I can flip through the completed diamond paintings. That is going to be a while from now, because y'all, I have been diamond painting for 10 years. I have a ton of diamond paintings, large canvases that are packed away, that are finished, that I will have to get sealed and put up. So that's going to be a long process. It will come after we retire, of course. I just don't have time for it right now. But it does come folded. But I just hang this over my rod, y'all, and this crease is almost gone by the time I'm ready to work on it. I love this chicken, y'all. I really wish it would have came in a rhinestone. Look at her shoes. Let me fold this up some. Look at her shoes. But y'all, this does have the scalloped edge, and it is the felt back. Okay. All right, we're going to go through some colors. I'll always check my colors. If you're new here, I check my colors to my canvas, whether it's high-end diamond paintings or Temu or fan sales or whatever. I always check my colors to my canvas. Even I have paid $100 for a diamond painting before, and the colors not be correct. Okay, so I always check, and I will be shaking out a few of these diamonds along the way, just for look for misshaped diamonds within the color, and any pieces of junk or whatever's. Okay. All right, y'all, let's dive into this thing. 69 of these colors. I'll probably take a break along the way, y'all. I've done this since. What started this, if you're new, what started me checking my colors to my canvas was I got one in that my sky was purple and my snow was blue. From that point forward, I have always checked my colors to make sure that it is within the right symbols on these canvases. And if you go through my playlist and you're new and you watch my videos, the ones that have been returned, you'll see what I look for on these. Okay. I've always done this. The only difference is now I'm filming it. And y'all, based on your comments, I never dreamed that me doing something as simple as what I always do in my normal daily life with these diamond paintings when they come in, I never dreamed that would help someone. Okay. This channel was started because of the Square series. I wanted a purpose for a Temu channel, for a diamond painting channel. I never just wanted just a YouTube channel. There are so many creators out there to support in that. Okay. I didn't want to just be repetitive of what everyone was doing. I didn't do this just to have a YouTube channel. I started it to help possibly help you with your squares. Okay. I'm learning along the way that I had more to offer to the community that I never dreamed that I did, and I'm thankful for that. I'm glad that something as simple as what I always do is helping you. I never dreamed, never thought that would help someone, y'all, because it's just something that I do. But I'm glad that it helps. If you have anything that you do need help with or suggestions, y'all, leave me comments. If I can't help you, but I've seen another channel that has addressed something along that line, or the exact thing you're needing help with, I will do my best to steer you to it, okay? Since I started this channel, I do not have a whole lot of time to look at other channels. I'm way behind on the channels I usually follow because I'm busy filming, editing, and life, okay? Retirement is coming very quickly, y'all, and I'm hoping that once retirement gets here, I can start spending more time with you. I never dreamed this channel would be where it is, and it's you that did that, and I thank every single one of you for being here with me, and thank you for supporting me in this. Y'all, this channel, it was the Square Series, and beyond that, I didn't even think of anything further of where this channel will go, because really I just thought that I was just going to do a Square Series, and really that was all what's going to happen. But I'm realizing now that, I mean, I've got 500 some odd subscribers, y'all. Wow. Y'all are amazing. Thank you for showing up for me. So, you know, the channel will continue. As long as I feel like I have something to offer and y'all are enjoying what I'm doing, I will be here. I plan to live till I'm 90, y'all, and I will be on this channel diamond painting with you, because I have built such a strong friendship within all of you. And again, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, y'all, let me take a quick break. I'm going to go run and do something real quick. I do have life going on. This is going to take a little time. And I will be right back with you, and we will start looking at these diamonds and making sure that they're within the symbols, and shake some out, and let's look and make sure that the diamonds are uniform shape throughout the color, okay? I'll be right back with you. Okay, as usual, it's early mornings here, okay, and you're going to hear my rooster. He seems to like to hang out right outside my diamond painting room window. So you will hear him crowing, and that's my little buddy. He's my oldest rooster. My youngest one is just learning to crow, y'all, and he is hilarious. I call it puberty. He sounds awful, but he is so cute doing it. So cute. Okay, let's see what we've got diamond-wise here, y'all. Like I said, I have had 100 from very reputable companies. I mean, I've had the wrong diamonds before. They did not match the symbol or the canvas, one of the two or both. So I check out all of them. I don't just check some, the cheaper ones. I just don't. Okay. Let's see here. This is color 69. And it is color ZC3822. Now, I had someone, I believe it was Gail, that asked me, what in the world is fairy dust? Gail, here you go, my dear. Let me shake these out. And I'm going to zoom you down. You hear that little guy? See that frosted looking coating? That is what a fairy dust is. The back side is what your drill would normally look like. That is the fairy dust on it. Let me see if I can go a little closer with this. It will. See the shimmer? That is fairy dust scale. Or anyone else that doesn't know what fairy dust is, that's what that is. Okay, it is ZC3822 is the color number. Let me get these back in here. And y'all, these, I didn't think, I was worried about the showing you the fairy dust. Let me shake these out. Let me make sure these are uniform, because with them being a specialty diamond, Y'all, they are uniform. They are uniform shape. They are not, there's no bigger, come on camera. I have to go out and back in with it. Y'all, I turned my autofocus off on my camera. See, they're all uniform shape. With that parrot, I had diamonds that were bigger than the other, smaller than the other, curves in them, nubs on them. There are no nubs. And if you're not familiar with that, y'all go back and look at the square series where I began this diamond painting. I think maybe it's probably part 5 or 6. I mean, we're well into this now, y'all. But you'll see what I'm talking about with bad drills. But these are all the same size. I see no nubs, no deep curve in it. They look perfect on this color. Okay, this is the letter. Y'all, Coodeals symbols are boogers. That's the only thing. Now, the one I'm working on now for that square series, y'all, is amazing. Because your ones are ones, okay? So this is, okay, your fairy dust. Let me zoom you out. My poor rooster, y'all. Your fairy dust is going to be through here along the nose. There's some down here in the, let me see if I can go out even further with this. No, it won't. There's some down here in this right here. There's some in this. Okay, then this is another fairy dust, and it is a blue. It is ZC3766, and I'm going to shake these out. So you, in case you couldn't see very well with the yellow ones, I'll put less diamonds in the tray this time, so that way you can get a good look at them. In case the fairy dust, because it shows up different on every color diamond. Okay, here we go. See that glittery? But the glitter does not rub off. That was one thing Gail was talking about, was she was afraid to rub off on it. This is what your diamond would normally look like, and this is what it looks like with the fairy dust. It's sealed on there. You're not going to get glitter all over your canvas or anything else. It will not come off. It is sealed within the diamond, okay? These are uniform. I see no nubs. I see no different shaped diamonds. So far, so good on these, okay? This one has got quite a few fairy dust in it. 2, 4, 6, 8 fairy dust in this one, y'all. So quite a few. And I'm noticing too with the parrot, some of the diamonds were stuck in the grooves in my tray. They wouldn't shake out because they were bigger and smaller. And so much better. Much better. Okay. This symbol, there's one right here. There's 2 right here. There's 2 right here. Let me see if I'm zooming on. Wait, no, I'm not. Okay. There's 2 right here. There's a whole bunch, so it looks like it's going to be a lot in the flowers. I'm seeing just a few around the outer edge of the eye, but it looks like it's going to be mostly in the flowers on this fairy dust. This is another fairy dust. It is ZC 959. And let's see, that's through here. There's some up in her hair, up in the top up there. I don't see it anywhere else, just glancing for it, y'all. It's mostly right here in this one flower. All of that right there is the fairy dust. And there's some in her hair as well. Okay, then this was ZC996. And it is the number 6. All in the eyes on this one, y'all. This is the color. It's mostly in her eyes. All of this is fairy dust through here. All of that. Okay, this is another fairy dust, ZC775. It is the number 1. We're having some thunderstorms today, y'all, so you'll probably be hearing it rumble in the background. It has rained all night long, and it does not seem to be letting up now that it's daylight. And it's supposed to be more today as well. I'm not seeing this one, y'all. This is the number 1. Oh, it's up in the eye. Okay. On these 80 by 80s, it's hard. I spend hours on it, y'all, when I'm off camera. When I used to check them in, I would spend hours on these things, looking these diamonds over, because I get such large diamond paintings. This is ZC728. That is all through the feet. It is in the beak. There's a few in these flowers. There's some in this flower. This is ZC666. Let's see. There are some in here, some in here, some in here. A ton of this. Oh no, that's not it. I'm sorry. Wrong symbol. It's mostly through these things, through these areas. There's some down in here, in her purse. This is ZC554. If I could speak, y'all. That's these little dashes, and it's a ton of these, y'all. There's a ton. It's all up in there. It's here. It's in her purse. This is all over this camera. This is 5200. It's the check mark. There's some through here. All in her eyes. All of this is white. This is white. This is white. So it looks like it's going to be mostly in her face. As little of diamonds as you get. It looks like it's all going to be concentrated in her face and eyes. This is number 60. I'm going to have to move this bag. I can't see my legend. It is 3863, and it is the letter F. There are F's through here, all through this. I'm going to shake this color out. Just spot checking, y'all, because it was browns, yellows on the last one. So I'm going to check these. I'm not shaking these out to diamond paint, so I'm not just really focusing on. I don't see any nubs on these, y'all. No nubs at all. I held the tray up on the other, the parrot, and showed you the nubs. And I mean, there was a ton of nubs all over those diamonds. I'm not seeing that. And these look, to the naked eye, they look uniform shape. Now, when I start putting them on the canvas, it may be different. They may, be different. I see one right here that looks like it may be a little bit bigger than the others, but not what I was seeing with the other diamond painting. Nothing like what I was seeing. Okay. And Coodeals took care of me, y'all, and they said, I ordered quite a large order, and they said, I told them, I said, now look, I've made a big order with y'all before I realized this problem. Yeah, they're all rhinestones, but I won't get to those for quite a while. And they said, we've been here for 6 years, we're going nowhere, and if you ever come across any problems, you just let us know and we will take care of it. So All right, this is 59. I'm going to shake these out too, since my problem areas were browns, purples, and yellows. So that's what I'm going to get some time looking at. I see no nubs on these. Thank goodness, y'all. And they all look about the same size. Okay, and the strange thing was that Lisa has the same diamond painting as the parrot that I have. She ordered it after I unboxed mine, and I said, you know, if y'all are working on Coodeals, are y'all having this problem? You see what my drills are doing? Are yours doing this? And everyone said no. Even Lisa that ordered the same diamond painting I did. So I just got a bad run of drills. Y'all, that's why you check. I never check my drills. This label is stuck to the other bag. So I'm going to fold that over. Okay, we get one large bag. One large bag, one smaller bag of number 3861. And that is the airplane. So that's going to be on this canvas quite a few places, I'm sure, to have that many diamonds. Okay, it's all down through this. It's in this. There's some in here. There's some up in her hair, all of the feathers in her hair. There's a lot of them over here in her purse. So that justifies having that many diamonds, because I'm seeing it. There's some scattered through here. Okay, this is number 56. It's 3853, and that is the symbol number 2. And there's 2s all through here, all through her feet, some in her beak, some in her hair. There's a few over here. There's some up through this. This is number 55. It's 3836. That is through here. Through here. It's only half a bag. So it's not like it's going to be all over this canvas. There's some down here in this flower, so it looks like it's mostly flowers from her cheeks. This is number 53. It is 3864, and it's the symbol M. Okay, that is all down in this, in this dark purple. Those are all M's, all up through that purse. This is number 54. It is 3835. This is also in her purse. Some here, 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 and up here. This is number 57. It's 3860. That is all over in this. There's some through here, through here, through here. Y'all, it's scattered all over this canvas. All over this canvas. Number 51 is 3829. Through here, here. I see it up in her hair. There's some right through here. And I'm going to shake this one out. Let's look at these. This is not gold, y'all. It's brown. My camera picks up these diamonds as gold, but they're not. Okay, I see no misshaped diamonds here, y'all. I think I'm good. no nubs, no nothing. I mean, that other one, it was almost every color there was problems. So, we're good. But this is brown. This is not gold. My camera picks up greens and browns different than it should. The main thing is I'm not having them getting stuck in my tray. There was some I had to take my pen and literally pry it out of my tray. It was so stuck in there. Okay, this is number 52 at 38, 32. It looks like it's going to be in your flowers, in the cheeks. There's some up in the hair. There's not a whole lot of diamonds in that. This is $37.99. Number 30, number 50. It's only a half bag. It's up in the dark of her hair. I thought it would be in her eyes, but it's not. There is some. Yeah, there's some right through here. Right through there. Number 49. That is color 3787, and that is also in the eyes. Through here. A lot of it's through here. Okay, the next color is 27. We have a large bag and a smaller bag. It's number 41, I'm sorry. 3024, and that is all of this. All of these Ys. Mostly through this area. All through this. This is number 48. It is 3772. And that is picking up finally a brown that it will pick up true to color. There's some through here. Oh, up through here mainly. This is number 40. It is 961. It's the letter A. Make sure that's an A. Yes, because I'm seeing a V. Wanted to double check, make sure I wasn't mistaken. There's A's in here. It's mostly in her bow. That's where I'm seeing a lot of the A's, is up there in her bow. This is number 47. It's 3765. And there are just a few of these, y'all. Oh, in the eye. I want to shake this blue out. Let's get a look at it real quick. Okay, y'all. No nubs, no curves. I mean, some of them were deep curves through the center, almost like a half moon. Not seeing any of that, and I'm not seeing any diamonds that are bigger. This one may be a little bit bigger, but nothing like what I had in the parrots. I think we're just going to move forward with it. I think we're good. Out of all that I've looked at so far, no problems, because it was almost every diamond on the parrot. So I think we're good to go. I'm going to put my tray up and we'll just move forward. And of course, if I come across problems, you will know about it, because I will let you know on this channel. You will know the good, the bad, the ugly on here, y'all. And I will get in contact with Coodeals if I have any problems. 37 52 is this color, and it is all through here. Through here. $37.50. It's the and sign. That's through here. There's some right in the corners of the eye here. Mostly it's in these flowers though, y'all. Let me readjust my legs here. This is 44. It's $37.47. It's letter J. Okay, there's J's through here and here. And y'all, there are just a few diamonds in this. It's not going to be many. It's scattered. There's a few J's in here. There's a few J's in here. Just glancing, I don't see any more, but it is matching where it should be. This is number 43. It's $37.22. It's the star symbol. Y'all, I usually spend hours on these, and after I get off the camera, I'll look even deeper, and before I pack it away, and if I see anything, you know, I will let you know. I do it with every one of my diamond paintings. I just want to make sure that when I pull this out in a few years, or 5 or 6 years, that I'm going to have the best chance for the best outcome. Will there be hiccups? Yes. There always is. I don't think I've ever had a diamond painting that I did not have a hiccup with, but it was so minimal that I was able to correct it. Okay. Not seeing this one. It's the star symbol, so that tells me it's probably up higher, not in this area. Or the symbol color is different than what it should be. Okay, here's some stars down here in the purse. Here's some stars through here. Y'all, this is scattered. That's why I'm not having much luck finding it. It's not in a concentrated area with a lot of them. It's 2. Right here, there's 3. That's why I'm not finding it. It's so scattered. There's 2 right here. So that's scattered across the painting. This is number 42. It's $33.50. You have to be careful with this because there are plus signs and then there are plus signs with a line under it. This is plus sign with a line under it. And it's close to regular plus signs. So you got to pay attention to those for sure. Like, here's a regular plus and right next to it is a plus with a dash under it. So you have to pay attention to that. This is number 39. It's $9.48. Okay, I saw that. The music note. Right here. All through this. All through here. Okay, you get another bag of that, and I can understand why, because it's all in the background. It's just mixed in here with number 7s. It's in backwards V's and Y's. It's mixed. This is number 38. It is $9.39. That is in her eyes. her eyelashes. It's up here in her hair. This is number 37. It is 938, and I've seen that symbol. Through here, all through here. It is all up in this, y'all, all through these browns. This is 36. It's 934, and that is right in here. It is in her eyes, and there's very few diamonds. This is 931. That is in this flower here. It's in this flower. There's my rooster. This is 902. It's letter N, and I have seen N's all over this canvas, y'all. It is everywhere. This is 33. It is 898, and that is along with the 902. This is 32. It is 844. And that is mixed in this as well. There's one or two through here. But there's so few diamonds, y'all. Alright, let me push these on out. Okay, this is 31, and you get two. They're pretty thick bags. This is number 7, and that is all in this background. With the music notes, the Y's. This is 22. It is 647. And there's 1, 2, 3 right here. 1 right here. 2 right here. So y'all, this is going to be scattered all over this canvas. It looks like there's several right through here. More so right through here. This is number 30. It is 823. Here. Some's through here. And y'all, very few diamonds. So it's scattered. There's some right in there. This is number 29. It's 818. And that is also through here. More so in the face. This is 28. It's 799. It's through here, here, and here. And I see a lot up there in the top of her head. The majority of it's up there in one of her feathers in her hair. This is 27. It's 780. And that's more of a brown. That's hitting off as red. And that is a weird symbol. It's a circle with lines out it. There it is, right through there. Through here. Through here. Y'all, this is all over this canvas. Anywhere you see these browns, it's in it. This is 26. It's a pretty thick bag. It's the anchor at $7.79. And that is also through these browns. All through here. I'm seeing that anchor everywhere in this brown, y'all. More so down here at the bottom. More so through this. There's quite a bit through here. But there's 2 there, 4 there. I can't count how many's up there, but I mean, that's a pretty thick bag. This is 25. It is $7.92, and that is also throughout your border or your background. There are so many colors in this background, y'all. This is 24. So letter K, it's $7.31. It's a green. Oh, it's over in this. This is 23, $7.20. Right here in the feet. It's also in the bake. Number 21, it's $6.45. That is all through here. All through this right here. There's a few in here, not many. This is 601. It's the letter R through here. All of these dark pinks. There's some through the shoes. Almost finished, y'all. This is number 19. It's $5.24. These symbols, y'all, that I don't know where they come up with these symbols, but they are boogers. That's why I label, it's right through here. That's why I label my jars by number, not by symbol. I just don't even fool with it. Yeah, this is just scattered, y'all. There's one here, two here, one here. It's just scattered through this canvas. $5.17. That is all through this right here. And the eyes. There's not any through this. Number 17, $4.98. That is this. Right here. Down here in the feet. This is number 16, and you get a thick bag and then a smaller bag. $4.52. There's one here. So there's two here. This must be another one that's just scattered all over the canvas. There's one here, two here, one there, one there. Yeah, it's scattered. There's maybe 10 right here, more right here. So that's going to be scattered. This is 15. It's a letter S. And that is along with these. It's around the same areas, just scattered. Yeah. There's 2, there's 4, there's 6, there's 1. It's just all over the canvas. This is number 14. It's $4.36. There's one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. There's more right here. This is more brown. It's not yellow. It picks up on the canvas fine, but it doesn't pick up the diamonds through here. But this is more of a brownish color. Okay, number 13 is H, and it's 413. This is going to be another one. There's two here. There's 1, 2, 3 right here. And there's very few diamonds. It is scattered, literally. There's 1 right there. There's 2 right there. This is number 12. It's 318. That is all around the eye. There's some down in here. There's some over here. There's just a few, maybe 4 or 5 through this, but there's more concentrated in this area right here. Number 11 is 317, and I got a feeling that's going to be close proximity to that color because they almost go together. But it's not. Figured they would be blended around each other, but it's not. There's 1 here. This is going to be another one that's scattered. It's only a half a bag. And if I'm just finding 1, it is really scattered across this canvas. The main thing is the one that is there, it's matching the diamond. There's 2 right here. Oh boy. 2 there, 1 there. Yeah. It's scattered, y'all. Okay, this is our last of our diamonds. There are a few diamonds that are loose in here, but they're round diamonds, not squares. This is a square diamond painting. Okay, this is number 1. It's 150. That symbol always makes me laugh. And there are so few of these. I mean, y'all. Is that it? Yes. Through here. There's some through here. This is number 2. It's 152. It's the letter X. All right in here. And it does match your canvas. Seeing it all in her bow. There's a lot of it down here in the purse. There's a few down here in the shoe. This is number 3. It's 159. It's right here. There's a few in the eye right through there. This is number 4. It's 160. Right here. through here, through here, all through these blues. That's where that's at, y'all. This is 161. That is all through here, through here, through here. This is 315. Look at that symbol again. It's a triangle with a plus sign in it. Oh, mercy. Did y'all hear that thunder? Ooh. That was a loud one. Goodness. There's a loose drill. This is either scattered, the symbol color is a little bit different, or it's up in the top. There it is right there. And it is scattered. That's what it is. It's scattered. But now that I see where it's scattered in, I'm seeing it now more and more through here. I'm sure it's up there in the hair. Number 6. It's the upside down V, and it is 168, and I've seen those all through this. More so through here. This is number 7. It's 209. That's here. Here. There's a few here. But it's mostly in these feathers here. This is number 8. It's 225. It's the question mark. And I've seen that all through this. More so in the face. And then the last one is 310. And they usually use the telephone for that. Yeah, it's a telephone. And I've seen the telephone all through here. That's mostly the eyes. I don't see it anywhere else but the eyes, y'all. Okay. Diamonds are good quality from what I can tell by shaking them out in the tray. Thank goodness. But I will be checking Coodeals going forward because of that very reason, y'all. Because, yeah, I got bad drills on my parrot. Very bad drills on my parrot. Unusable drills. There was no way to get those diamonds straight. So, but they took care of it immediately. So, I said during the Square Series, we're supposed to find out what their customer service is like, and we found out. Even, it was during the Chinese holiday that I contacted them. It took a couple of days, which I was expecting that. You know, it was their Chinese holiday. But, I mean, immediately. But, it was 15 to 25 days before the diamond painting shipped out after order because of the logistics and all the problems of getting back to work after the holiday. So, my paintings are still not here yet, y'all. And I ordered them the end of February. February 28th. So, if you order them from Coodeals, but my order was pretty large, so that may take longer. If you order just a single diamond painting or 2 or 3, it may be different, but mine was just large. I stocked up for my retirement, and it will probably be my last order for a long while, but I got enough to last me a long while too. So going forward, I will only use Coodeals square rhinestones because I love them so much. Those are the best diamonds ever, y'all. I have under 10 of the regular squares or fairy dust or ABs, but I really stocked up on the rhinestones from Coodeals. And the majority of my stash squares will be Diamond Art Club, Dreamers Designs, and Ever Moments, which I don't have very many Ever Moments at all, y'all, because they're so daggum expensive. Okay, let's get a closer look at this. It's very clear. Let me zoom you down a little further. Very, very clear. There's another diamond, y'all, and it's round, and my diamond painting is square. So I'm finding a lot of spare rounds through this diamond painting. Okay. Very, very clear drill field. And like I said, this has got the crease in it, y'all, but I just hang it over my rod and just let it sit there. And by the time I'm ready for it, I mean, it's just like that rhinestone that I'm working on with the square series. It was folded, and I didn't even iron it before I started. You barely can't even tell there's a crease. And I'm just using that as a test, and I'm gonna see if I can get away without ironing it at all. If I do need to iron it, I'm gonna see what it does ironing it with the diamonds on it. We'll find out. I'm just using this test piece. They spelt Mary wrong as a Christmas. They spelt it M-E-R-Y instead of M-E-R-R-Y. And I had tucked that one away for a later date. Was going to try to figure out, since it was a square, probably could add another R. But it wasn't something I wanted to deal with right away. So I just kind of tucked it away. But thank goodness I had it, because it allowed me to continue on with the square series. It's very clear, y'all. Which everyone I've seen with Coodeals has been. Okay, if you're new to this, this is your legend. That's where your symbols and your colors are. I always number my bottles. Okay, and that's what I go by. I find the symbol on the canvas, I find the symbol, and I get the number, and that's where I pull my bottle. I don't put the symbols on my bottles. But these are DMC numbers. If you are new to diamond painting, these DMC numbers are the DMC floss that you would use to create your cross stitch with. Diamond paintings try to use the same colors. They use the same number, and they try to get the diamonds as close to this DMC floss color as they possibly can. Okay. Alright, y'all. This was an 80 by 80. I will leave the product number in the description box for you. And you can choose squares. You can choose rounds. You can choose any size, I think up to 90 by 90 that you want. Okay. I don't know what the detail in this, what a 60 by 60 would look like. On the reindeer one that I'm working on with the square series, I probably should have gone larger with it, but I didn't, you know. So I don't know with the details what anything less than this would be. Okay. All right, y'all. That's going to do it. I will see all of y'all in the next one. Y'all take care. Okay. Bye-bye.